In 2017, I created Say Less Podcast. Then we created a network around that. I created a bunch of shows. We created a radio station, WTCP. Then 2021, this year, we went to TCP TV on Roku. So now we're on TV. So what's next? I'm thinking productions. I'm thinking movies. I'm thinking live performances. So how do I do that? Now I created TCP Entertainment. And we're going to do all of that. We got a bunch of new shows. We got the ladies at Queen's Table, Vixen, 2X's, E, Badu, my ace, Hollywood. We got the new show I'm creating with comedian Josh DeWay. I Hate It Here. He's hilarious. Y'all gonna love him too. Then we got Porque No. That's our first Spanish speaking show. I'm doing on site where I'm gonna be pulling up on people, just having real conversations. But our biggest project that we're working on right now for TCP Entertainment is TCP's Who Did It Best. And it's going to be business against business. And when I say business against business, I'm talking about COVID hit us really hard. So we're trying to do something to put a spotlight on these businesses that went through tough times during COVID. A lot of people had to close their doors. So what we want to do is not just have business against business, but we want to highlight these businesses and celebrate these businesses and put people back in these businesses. But yeah, you know, who got the best cheesesteaks in the city? Who does the best dark fades? We're gonna do all of that, man. TCP's Who Did It Best. TCP Entertainment's Who Did It Best. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna have the final say on all the cuts, so you know we about to turn up. It's TCP Entertainment, baby.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home.
Oh,
He said they're hot. Oh, good morning.
feel bloody honored.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Hello. I've been out in here 2-on-1 today.
Mhm.
We have a guest in the building.
We got a guest. Our wonderful Bonnie is in New Orleans this
having
weekend.
the time of her
Awesome.
life.
She
Freaking
is.
lucky.
So we tricked Kanzi into coming on.
They got me. They got me.
We
It's your boy
got
Jess
him.
Kent.
We got him. Welcome to Queen's Table. Happy Sunday.
Happy.
Yes.
I'm honored. Get to be on here with the
I
ladies.
know. I'm so excited. How was everybody's week?
Candy.
I'm a workaholic, you know. So
Yeah.
there's never a day off in this business. Grind to shine. You already know. How about you?
My week was
Yeah.
up and down,
Yeah.
but good.
You want to elaborate?
I mean, is that literal? I mean,
Up and down. And
someone special in your life?
I had an up and down moment. Yeah, I had an up and down moment
Moment. That's all. It
from
took.
the up, the down, the side, and the back.
Also,
Every direction.
Every direction.
Swirl it in the middle.
Hey, I can do what I want to do. Damn it.
Uh-huh.
Nobody got a ring on my finger. So.
Exactly.
oh, this
you
is
know.
spicy.
We
This is
outside.
They outside.
Outside weather.
It ain't chilly over here. How was your week?
I was sick this week, so it was just kind of blah, but
Looking a lot better than the FaceTime.
let me say, Kanzi was cutting on me. We were having a meeting, and I FaceTimed him, and he said, "Who's this?" My face was all swollen from like the medicine and being so congested, and it took him a minute to realize it was me.
I didn't know who that lady was. I thought some Karen was calling.
He
in
was
with a
like,
complaint.
Who's
I
calling
was like,
me?
oh shit, she got my face. Oh hell no.
Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad
Old
moment.
fling found you. See,
I was
look.
saying,
Thank God there were no screenshots,
No
because that would
screenshots.
come back to haunt me.
who said that?
I don't want that.
I didn't think of that. Damn.
Yes, thank God.
You got lucky.
Now I gotta make sure I put on
That's
like
'cause I
the
was
face
smoking when I
filter
was doing
on.
it.
Yeah, that's why.
Mm.
Next
smoking.
time, do it because he's gonna remember.
He's gonna catch me now.
Yes.
We have this weird habit. Usually, like our group chat conversations devolve into nothing but the filters that you can put on. You know, like on
Yeah.
Facebook when you're on video call, you can put all those weird ones, like turn yourself into a dinosaur
Oh,
and like
yeah,
a
yeah,
unicorn
like
and
FaceTime
shit.
You can do that on Facebook now?
Oh yeah, I have so many screenshots of just like all four of us with some weird ass
Yeah, I
filter.
remember I
on.
had like the pony head.
Yeah, we've got a lot of those turned into a dragon. I like that. There's
That's
like
how
the
we conduct
snot
our
one.
business
The
meetings.
man
at
in
TCP.
the man in the background.
Yeah, that one was weird. That one scared me.
Yeah, that was creepy. It was a man back there, like.
There's a man. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
So this has been an eventful week.
It
We
has.
have had an eventful week out here. So let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Let's hear what you guys got going on
Let's
here.
talk about. How about let's talk about and get it out the way. I guess.
Get it out the way.
You want to go with the Karen or the
Yeah.
Kanye?
Let's get Kanye out the way. Let's get Kanye out of the way. So he's having an interesting week. We've been seeing him out flaunting his new bae. Having some conversations about missing his daughter's birthday, not being told the address, said that Travis Scott is the one that called to give him the address.
And he popped up.
And he just
popped
showed up
up.
at the party. He
Yeah.
went live. He went live on Instagram, started having like a whole very female feeling rants about how Kim wouldn't tell him where the birthday party was, and he didn't have the address, and he couldn't be there, and he was texting everybody, and nobody would tell him. And then like
the man lived across the street though.
like an hour later, though, there was a picture of him online at the party. Like you could see him in the background. So
Did you see the
I felt
kids
like it was
looking
all
at him? No,
bullshit.
the kids was like, "Oh no."
I kind of almost felt like a
Dad's
publicity
here.
stunt. Like, it dead ass to me, it felt like a publicity stunt. Like, you can't tell me you were on IG crying, having a fit, and then, like, an hour later, there's pictures online of you there.
And
like,
there was a picture with him, Kim K, and he was stepping on her train.
and they were all just, like, he was talking with the mom. Like, they were just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, everything seemed normal.
I don't know. Cause I mean, like, if I had a kid, my son had a party, and
You
I
should
wasn't
be the
invited.
first to know, ain't
And I wasn't invited. I'm all on. Yeah, I mean,
You'd
yeah.
hop on IG and put that shit on blast.
Nah, that's corny.
I feel like airing out any kind of, like, family drama like that
You won't
is
see
cheesy
me
to
post
me.
my personal business like that on the internet. Like, I don't like that.
I
Yeah.
think he low key thought that Pete Davidson, that's his name.
Yeah.
I thought he probably thought he was gonna be there.
Well, apparently...
Was he?
Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson were going on some vacation. They were going to Dominican Republic, and he found out about it and booked a trip to Dominican Republic.
He be creeping.
Like, if y'all gonna be there, I'm gonna be there. So they secretly had to change their.
Listen.
They ended up going to the Bahamas or something, but they like had to secretly last minute change it because he caught wind and was like, "I'm coming then. I'm popping up."
He's
Listen,
weird.
I'm
That's what
telling
saying.
you.
He be doing weird
Kanye West is definitely gonna put boots on that man.
I think he's gonna try. There's a part of me that feels like Kanye can't fight.
Nah, I don't think he can fight.
I don't think he can fight.
I don't think he
You
can
don't
fight.
think so?
No, I don't think he can fight.
I know he's from like West Chicago, but I don't think. He
Yeah,
can
but
fight.
he grew up. He was. Yeah, he's from West Chicago, but like his mom was a professor. She kept him out the streets.
Yeah, he
He's
wasn't
never
in the
rapped about
streets.
being like in the streets, being about that.
So
like,
he
I
might
think
sneak
he's a
him
bit.
though. He might sneak
I
him.
think he's gonna call a security guard. I think he's gonna be like, "Sir, you
No.
work for me. Go beat him up."
I think Pete would give him work, because white people get mad and they start just.
And
they
he's
start
got that big
tearing
dick.
Yeah,
shit up.
and
They start-
his best friend is Machine Gun Kelly too.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it would
fucking
happen.
hilarious.
I don't know.
I can see that happen, and that's the ultimate conclusion to this
Siri.
series. Like, yo,
Siri
let me
said,
check.
"Hold on."
She said, "Yeah,
Hold
that's
on a
Kanye."
minute.
Let me
My
check
Siri
and
said, "That's Kanye. See if you got his ass whooped this week. See if he done hold off and whooped his ass."
Hold on a minute.
She said, "Let me check."
Pause.
And she's about to check that immediately. Thank you, Siri. You're amazing.
No,
Oh
I
my
bet he could too. He's got that big dick energy. Like, you know, he probably got picked on a lot when he was a kid. He's got like the big lips and he's awkward. Like,
yeah, he does got that weird shaped head
that
too.
kind of sense of humor only comes from trauma.
Yeah.
Like, you've been through some shit, Pete Davidson. I bet he would fuck Kanye up. I really do. In 9/11, yeah.
Oh.
Also, he's been whipping ass since 2001.
He's been going through some things. He's going through
Yeah.
some things in his life.
Oh,
yeah.
then leave him alone, Kanye. Leave him alone.
No, don't be saying that because he had trauma from that back in 2001. I mean, like, come on. I mean, like, sounds sad, but like you gotta.
Well, yeah.
We all
But-
had to move on too.
At the end of the day, it's not like Pete stole him. Like, Kanye, you destroyed your marriage with the whole Trump stuff and going out and saying that you guys almost aborted your daughter and all the crazy going off the deep end. He dug that hole. He dug that divorce.
Yeah, but Pete was the homie though. Why was he all in the photo ops and stuff like that with Kanye?
I think that was more professional shit. Yeah.
They just be around each other.
They take the cordial, oh, can we get a picture with you guys together real quick? And, like, then everybody's like, oh, they're best friends. Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
I always forget about
Yeah.
that one. Yeah. It's not loyalty, it's just business. You know, they're not really friends
That's what
just
they
because
say.
they work
it's
on
not
that shit.
loyalty,
They
it's
still
just
together?
business.
Uh-huh.
Are they still together, Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes? I don't think they're together anymore.
Katie Holmes, is that her name?
Is that her name?
Hey Kim, how you doing? Did he buy you your island yet, Aaron? No.
But speaking of the buying things, so apparently when him and Kim started dating, after their second date, he went and filled a hotel room with a whole new wardrobe for her. Basically, like she was the doll, started revamping her image immediately. He went on a date with this new chick, this Fox, Julia Fox,
Mm-hmm.
this
The model.
actress.
Oh, is she an actress or a
Yeah,
model?
she's an actress. She was in Gemstone with Adam Sandler.
Mm.
Second date, she posts a blog about it, talking about how he invited her to this hotel room. She went and walked in, and it was a room full of clothes.
All of Kim K's secondhand clothes.
He's trying
Or
to
all
dress
that homeless
her.
clothes like yay.
Yes, and immediately, like, her entire style has changed. Last night they were in matching denim. She had like thick black eyeliner, hair
Yeah.
slicked back. Like, this is some
She
like,
got the
weird
Kim
white
K
girl,
style though.
like, preppy white girl. It's,
Yeah. She's dressing like Kim K. I'm not.
she is. It's kind of creepy.
It
It's a little
is.
weird. Would you replace your baby mom with a lookalike?
Not with like look like my baby mom.
Yeah.
See, now you're trying to get me lined up. On the show. You're trying to get me lined up on the joint, but don't think I ever hold back. I don't hold back nothing. Hell no. Hell no.
I think that would be weird. Like, you're clearly just trying to replace her.
I could never do a lookalike.
Mm-mm. Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, we can't
Yes.
just be like, oh yeah, I wanna nah.
Yeah, I'm better than the ex. I'm better.
I dated this man, and a couple years after we broke up, we ran into each other at a party, and he was there with some girl, and he goes to introduce me. Like,
looked
she
like
walked
you?
up. Her name was Erin.
That's cute.
He said
And I
that
looked at him, and I was like, you're kidding, right? Like, isn't that uncomfortable? That's not awkward for you?
I wouldn't introduce you.
Exactly.
It
Like, you
could've been
shouldn't
just
have introduced
coincidence.
me.
It could have just been coincidence, but you know what I
You're
mean?
prettier than her though.
Just say yo, I'm gonna
Thanks.
introduce
You already know who I'm
You're-
talking
you're,
about.
You're a lot prettier than her.
He
But-
downgraded.
He
He downgraded.
did.
You
Yeah.
saying it because it's the friend? 'Cause I know
No,
like,
no,
homegirls hate-
because
they do that.
before we even met, I knew.
She knew him.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's definitely a better.
But
Yeah,
I
it's
would think that would be
unfortunate.
uncomfortable. I don't think I could date somebody that even had the same name as an ex.
Not the. Yeah,
I couldn't do it. We got to come up with a nickname.
yeah.
We need pet names, something. I
Yeah.
got sweet cheeks.
Just call
I don't
her
know.
name's
She
E.
looks like
E for what?
Kirby.
E. E.
There you
E.
go.
I used to take a lot of X. Don't worry about it.
She
Different
does
story,
look like
different life.
Kirby though.
She does. She does. But
No,
yeah, so
I-
Kanye's just up to his
Also, people get
nonsense.
cooked on this podcast. I mean, like subliminally. Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yes. Oh yeah. We
Oh,
throw
yeah.
shots all the time.
I like that.
Yeah, like
Yes, like
2003 Chloe. Yep. I agree.
Isn't that
Chloe's valid,
crazy?
though.
Huh?
Chloe is valid. She was always
Yeah.
kind of my more favorite.
Yeah. I like
her
Courtney.
personality.
I like Courtney.
Because she's probably pretty in the coochie bag. Probably trash.
See, I don't
Some
think.
of y'all can't bounce.
No, see,
Y'all
I
got
don't
no
think
roller
that's
bounce.
true because.
Listen, we ain't gonna get to there
Or
yet.
no throat.
But
Hold
look,
on.
she used
She
to.
don't
You
look like
gotta,
she
you
gets
gotta
head.
think about this logically. She used to be a little bit more insecure with herself. She was heavier.
So I know she was.
Usually, when you're going to overcompensate in other
Well,
areas.
she got those OJ jeans.
What's that?
We're
mean?
gonna leave that alone.
She probably
Supposedly,
beat on
That's the
OJ was
Juice
her
Man's
dad.
daughter.
Yeah. Supposedly, there was an affair had, and that her dad's
Yeah,
not her
that's-
dad. That her dad was OJ. Yeah.
She getting cheated on. Though. It's
I think
ultimately
she's
bad.
low key a man beater, yo.
Might be. Mm-mm.
They usually have bad choices, man, because
Nobody wanted you in the beginning with.
yeah, they don't know how to pick the pick of the litter because they hide even what they get. Cause
Well, because they're so excited when they get that little bit of attention that they don't know how to filter out the fuck boys.
Right.
You know?
they're getting attention from men that they would have never got.
Exactly. Exactly. And then it's like they don't know. So then they overcompensate in other areas. Like, she's a great cook. I remember seeing that, like, when her and Lamar Odom were together. She cooked constantly, like, very housewife, you know, did her deeds, made sure the laundry was done, all of this. I know she's overcompensating. And that pussy's good. That pussy's got to be good. I think it has to be because she's overcompensating.
They do be loving it, though.
Mm-hmm.
All the dudes be writing their letters after they fuck up.
She's that one that you hurt and regret it for the rest of your
Yeah.
life.
Oh yeah.
Still, every time her boyfriend mess up, Lamar Odom's like, "Hey, baby."
I'm over here. I'm right here. He does. He
trying to get
absolutely
that
does.
Right back.
Oh, so we have a school board situation in the area.
Karen goes
Before
wild.
we get that, where's my cool hat? I think
Where's
I
your
need a
cool
French-
hat?
I need a French hat. No,
You
I-
gotta have the berets.
yeah,
you
the
gotta be in the
whatever you call it,
club.
berets, barrettes, something, something to be.
We're very Parisian today.
I see
She's the
it.
French. I'm the Panther.
There you go.
I'm just a black kid with a bandana. Anyway.
It's that writing for you.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm gonna come in looking like downtown Lancaster next time. Where you have a date tonight at the rooftop? Like, let me know.
The Forever 21 official Lancaster uniform.
I want to see what downtown Lancaster looks like. Can you show up like that, please?
Yeah, I
Well, it
got
depends
you.
what time of year it is.
Yeah, I
Are we
got
talking
you.
winter Lancaster or summer?
I've seen how you go downtown Lancaster. I got you.
I don't go downtown Lancaster, sir.
Where do you go?
There's nowhere to go.
I don't go downtown Lancaster.
You saw closed last time I was
There's
there.
nowhere to go. Where is there to go?
I don't
What's
know.
up with your
That's what I'm
downtown? It's
asking
currently-
him.
Other than our events as Otropolis, what is there
that's
to
the
do?
that's the only time I go downtown.
What is there to do?
I tried to go out the one time. It was closed as shit. Looked like the end of The Walking Dead down there. It wasn't a soul outside.
There's nothing
I
left.
was like, damn.
You see tumbleweed?
I'm
yeah, and a
not-
couple strangling crackheads now and then. Like, that was about
That's
it.
it.
That was in the one little rural area he's
Yeah,
called
like,
Ghetto.
there's nothing
I
left.
was like,
Who goes to Yorgos anymore? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. We're just gonna say it. It's the truth. Stragglers from Ben's Park.
yes, it is.
That's what
That's all I
That's
see.
what it is.
Couple little
Oh my God.
stragglers.
Look, you're not gonna have me crying on this episode either because last episode
What are you crying for?
Billy
The people
had
or the
my
laughter?
eyes watery. Oh my
Billy
God, we ain't gonna do
inappropriate.
that. I'm sorry, podcast Poppy had.
Podcast Poppy came out. Because he tries to contain himself on Say Less.
He
so
could
then
not
comes on
contain
Queen's Table,
himself.
Like, let me just let loose. Like, let me just.
Did you
get
see
it
him
out.
talking
Knows how
about
to
Timmy?
use more personal sponsors. So good.
Let me stop. He was like,
It's just for entertainment. We don't mean it. We swear. Womp.
So back to this damn Karen. So we had a angry Karen at a school board meeting, and she threatened to show up first thing Monday with guns locked and loaded because they were going to force her kids to wear masks.
Mm-hmm.
So she told them at the meeting, "I will see you Monday."
And you know what's funny about that? She went home.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
She did.
She went home. She's like, I told them. Yeah, Judy. I told him Monday morning. Yeah, I'm going down there with Bobby's shotgun locked and
Yeah.
loaded. His AR, he got a new one, extended.
And these are
clip.
elementary kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like is it that big of a deal? She did get arrested yesterday. They did end up charging her.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be honest.
She's out on bail.
The only reason that happened was because the public found out,
Yep.
it went viral, and everybody lost their damn minds about it. So then they charged her. Like, if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the internet, that bitch would be at home right now.
So her name is, because I'm going to put her on blast,
Yes, please do.
Amelia King.
Mm-hmm.
And this was at Page County School.
Mm-hmm. Page County School District. Yeah.
So, Amelia King, enjoy your...
Enjoy.
It sounds like a
Jay.
good ass skit to do. I just had like a whole skit in my head about it.
Well, okay,
It's
so
like a whole rework.
we were talking about this, and I had been seeing some things lately about these school board meetings that are going crazy, like all
Yeah.
over the place. People are just losing their minds. The next day, an article popped up on Lancaster Online, and it was talking about a school district in E-Town. And they said that there was a man that showed up at the school board meeting. There's been a huge debate recently about having to remove books from the library. all these conservative people want the censorship. The kids can't read this one, and these are kids' books.
Mm-hmm.
So there was this school board meeting. This guy shows up. They said he had like beard, hat, came in with the mask and sunglasses, started going on this rant about his 11-year-old daughter, checked out a book out of this library, and it had one scene in it about someone giving a woman oral sex. So he went into this school board meeting, and this was in Elizabethtown, right up the street, starts going on this huge rant about how disgusting that is, which makes me feel bad for his wife.
Yeah.
But he goes on this whole, oh, this is awful, this is terrible. Come to find out, this man not only doesn't have a child in the school district, he doesn't have a child at all. The book doesn't exist in the library in the school. The school doesn't even have the book. But what they found out was he was actually a friend of these two conservative pro-Trump people that are on the school board. And he was a friend of theirs, and they are trying to push for this censorship in the library. So they had him come in and act like some irate parent at this school board meeting to try to get books censored. So now they're reviewing like 450 books in the library because of this one jackass that doesn't even have a kid.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's how it is, though.
But it's like all over the country.
Crazy.
It makes me wonder, though, like, because you're seeing so much of it, how much of it is legitimate? We keep seeing people acting up at these school board meetings, but then you don't really hear a lot of follow-up. Do you really have a kid in the school? Or are you just there with some political agenda that you're trying to get accomplished?
Right. Most of it is, though.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Like, I'm curious. Like, bring your kid with you. You should have to bring your child with you to the school board meetings. Like, prove that you have a kid here.
Then they'll be fighting. There'll be fights in there.
Don't do it. Just let them at each other.
Don't do it.
You should have to prove, though. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it should be parents. They should have a list.
Yeah.
Of the parents that are coming to the meetings and the kids.
Everything's agenda. This
yeah,
is
I mean,
corporation. Even the school, everything's corrupt. The school board, all that.
Mm-hmm. The schools too.
There was an interesting article about it yesterday.
Remember Vaughn Spencer?
From
Reading, yo, there was the mayor was mad corrupt. Like, all the mayors down there are corrupt as shit. Yeah, corrupt as hell. Had the FBI down there and everything. Bugged the fuck out. Little already, PA, you got the federal investigation down there.
What did he do?
Embezzling money, everything. Wondering why we're broke. Thank you. He was my, you know what's funny? He was my middle school history teacher. He used to be mad fresh. I'd be like, yo, that's a good brother, man.
There's a lot of fraud going on right now. Especially with them PPP loans,
Yeah. And I want to talk some trash so fucking bad right now.
I mean, I thought you was going to throw the shot in there.
I am easing into it. Easing my way in.
There's a lot of actors and actresses that just got hit for that PPP loan fraud. Actress that is working with Tyler Perry, actually.
She was in Tyler Perry's Madea Goes to Jail.
How funny.
The irony is not missed on me.
She got hit.
Yeah, they said it was like 19 people, actors, producers out of Atlanta that got hit with this federal indictment. They all had committed PPP fraud.
That's crazy. How's it fraud,
prison?
Well, I mean, I know of some examples. You know, if you apply for PPP loans because they were supposed to be there to pay employees, if you don't have employees, that's fraud. You're not paying your employees.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's going to be getting a knock on the door very soon.
I wonder when they're going to come to Lancaster and start asking.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was in lineup.
I wonder. You think they will?
Damn,
I mean, we all got good hair over here, so we ain't got to worry about that.
I wonder if they'll show up. I wonder if they'll come chat.
I seen a couple vans riding around with that PPP thing on it.
Yeah,
this is a while back though.
It looks like the old those animal control vans that you would just that's what they look like.
How about the back?
It has like PPP fraud division or something written on the side.
I've seen them creeping around Lancaster a couple times. I'm like, they going to get somebody. They need to hurry up because I want to see the list.
My thing is, like, if you were going to commit it, you should have been a little bit smarter. Like, that was the loans specifically that were supposed to pay employees.
You better got some employees right after.
Exactly. You should have made some more fraudulent documentation. You should have
buy
got
your
your
wife some new
family on
clothes.
board to co-sign that they work for you. Like, you should have covered your bases. Y'all are some shitty criminals.
Yeah, like, you ain't do nothing.
That's what it comes
Take it
down
from-
to.
Take it from Karen. I mean Erin. Erin, she knows what's going on.
Fuck you.
Look at her. She knows what's going on.
That is not Karen. There's
Not
no,
over
there's
this
not, there's
way.
not
Cover
Karen
your
bone in her
tracks.
body.
Not
Cover your
this
tracks.
way.
She said it's around Jackson. She said it's around Lancashire. Y'all had them down
Yeah,
there.
they here. They
Yeah.
here.
I know.
I think they just waiting for the right time to.
Damn, they coming for the whole network. I mean, damn, they coming for the whole team. Shit. Damn. Yeah,
I
I know.
believe
I know you ain't
so.
killing the one.
I believe so. If it's not for the PPPs, I mean, this the BYOBs, you know? It's something. It's the whole alphabet. They coming for the whole alphabet.
Damn. All that money, all that PPP loan.
Listen.
You still missing. I'm sorry. Just move on.
You done got candy started.
Let's move on. Let's move on, man.
But I'm curious. I'm curious to see who else is gonna be. The dumbasses that like went out and bought Lambos and like jewelry
Oh
and
my
all this
God,
nutty
yes.
stuff. Like
How you
were
get a
just
loan and still get
asking to
kicked out
caught.
of buildings?
Exactly.
Sorry, you got me thinking. now. Kansi's
Exactly.
thoughts.
He's going down the list now. How you got
Chicken
evictions with PPP loans?
Man, you got employees, but the dude don't pay his child support. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh.
Sorry. I don't care.
Oh.
I'm down here all the
Oh.
time. Anybody want to talk
He
about
said,
it?
"See me."
I'm down here all the time.
See me.
See me, talk to me, bro.
We're not poor. It's okay.
I'm out here. I'm outside.
Fine.
We all outside.
If you don't
He's
pay
about
that
to be
PPP,
outside
if
Kanye.
you don't pay that PPP back, you about to be outside too. Matter of fact, you on the inside.
He's gonna be inside for a
Inside.
while.
You gonna be apparently your landlord's putting you outside, but they're gonna pick you up outside and put you back inside. 3 meals a day, bitch.
You'll have a roof over your head. You will have a roof over your head.
You don't have to worry about keeping up with your
Oh.
Uh-huh.
My God.
Just shave them bitches off. Because that stress gonna bulge you.
It's stress. It's
Mhm.
It's, I mean, he was bald. Never mind.
stress. Anyway, that was good though. That was a good segment.
Let me stop.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see. I'm curious though, like the one actress that was in Medea. Like, did you need that? That's my big thing with it. You had all these billionaires that very easily could have continued to pay their bills through
Yeah.
the pandemic. Like, why? Why did you risk it all?
And she's well known too. She was in a
She
couple
is.
different
She's been in
projects.
We look at it that way because we don't have that in our hand.
Her name is Eon Overman.
Eon Overman. Yeah.
Eon
People take
Overman.
money-
And then there's a producer. His name is Carlos Steffens.
Yeah, they're 2 of the 19 people they indicted.
Yeah.
People like you ever see that video with Shaq? Shaq was like, "Yo, my first year in the NBA, I was lit. I got like $3 million. Check right there, bang. Doing the sneakers or some shit, bang. His dad, he went home, he went and bought a Mercedes. Right off the lot, cash. Came home, his dad was like, "Yo, where's my shit at?" He went back to the lot, got him one. You know, his mom was like, "For real?" She went and bought him. His account called like, "Yo, you know you just burned through $3 million in literally like a day." He was like, "Oh shit." These people don't know what it's like when you don't have money. We look at it like that. We say what we're gonna do, but a
Yeah.
lot of times, people who don't have money, you get money. You don't think about, oh, let me do this. You don't financial planning, DK. Shut up. You
Shit,
think
if
about,
I ever said I'm still
I'm about to go
acting broke.
flex.
Yeah.
I'm about to go.
Mm-mm.
Before you know it, I do that sometimes. You know, sometimes you fuck up. You be like a week. You be low in the funds. First thing you do some dumb shit. As soon as you get money in your hand, you do some dumb shit.
I saw this thing one time, and it was a commentary on some news show, and the guy was talking about like, oh well, you know, if you give me $1,000, I'm gonna flip it and I'm gonna do this. If you give somebody broke $1,000, they're gonna go spend it and they're gonna just waste it. That concept drives me crazy. The man that's already poor needs that $1,000 to go buy soap, to pay rent, to pay utilities, to put food on the table. You can afford to flip it.
Yeah.
You can afford because all your other responsibilities are already taken care of. So you can take that $1,000 and invest it. You can take that $1,000 and do this with it. But if you're already poor, you got shit you just need to get to get to a basic level of life.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I
Facts.
mean? Like people don't think about like, oh, if you're poor, you're just gonna spend it. This motherfucker.
I'm like, huh?
That's me.
That's you.
I'm on the Bluetooth.
Did your phone just go off?
No, nobody called me.
Party fouls.
So he tried to get me. He tried to line me up on here. Yeah.
But in some sadder family news this week, Regina King's son passed away.
Yeah, that's sad. That was her only
son, and he died from suicide.
Yeah.
This week. So prayers for Regina King
And her family.
Yeah, I really feel bad for her. I'm curious.
It looks genuine.
It is
It looks really
genuine.
genuine.
It
It has like the
is.
female, like the funeral arch eyebrows, like the sad face.
What are the
just
funeral
start fucking with me.
eyebrows?
I'm so sorry. My condolences.
Funeral
for you.
eyebrows.
Oh my gosh, it's such a sad event.
Now you fucking playing around now.
Anything I can do, just reach out. That's the worst thing you can fucking say to me, like at an event like that, because you don't mean that shit.
Right,
If I call you tomorrow, you don't mean that shit.
Yeah.
Well, you could call
Anything
you
I
could
can
call
do.
you could
Like,
really
look.
call me though.
Yeah, she would.
If something like that would happen, I mean, like,
I might pick
don't
up on,
get
like,
it
the second
twisted. I'm
call.
talking about it
Exactly.
here.
If you need anything, they'll say you can give me a call. If you need anything, just give me a call. You don't mean that. Anything's a big
Like,
freaking
I need
thing.
you to go get an oil change for me this week.
Oh, I'm so sad. My mom. If you can just only go ahead and give me $500 for my expenses.
My trouble.
I can't do that. But you said call you for anything.
anything.
Fuck.
God.
People just say
They don't
that
really-
shit.
It's like when people ask you, like, how you holding up? They don't really care. Like, what are you supposed to
How the
say to
fuck
them?
you think
They
I'm
don't
holding
Like
up?
a
care.
stranger. That's just like strangers that come up to you and
Yeah.
be like, oh, can I touch your pregnant belly? Like, that's just weird.
That's just so rhetorical.
People
because they're
just
gonna do it
weird.
anyway.
I don't know.
They're always
yeah.
like this too. They're always like this before you do it too.
Yeah,
Can I touch
yeah.
your pregnant belly?
Like, you're already doing it.
And you don't
No,
realize
COVID.
You don't realize until you really need people, like
Yeah.
or when you are going through something. Like, you know, I recently went through something, and people, I'm always gonna be here. I didn't expect shit, but them calls and texts stopped quick. Like, I was still fucking going through it, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just still through it.
Yeah. Like, it's usually like a week or two is like the limit for people. Like, they'll call,
Yeah.
they'll check in, hey, just want to make sure you're all right. And then it just kind of dies down. It
Yep.
stops like, all right, fuck it, you good now. It's been a
Yeah.
week.
Well, they
You
look at you. They're like, oh, he look like he all right.
Like, I'm about to slip my wrist over here.
Yeah, like,
Bro, it
yeah,
happens.
I really mean it.
Bro, actually, I'm actually taking into your warranty, your contract. You have a 7-day we check on your guarantee. It's actually day 8, so that slit your wrist is actually null and void. You
Would
can
you
fuck
like to
yourself.
extend?
You can go.
Extend your
We're actually in the part of the contract section B where it's man the fuck up.
Take care of your own shit.
I cannot.
But if you're gonna slit your wrist, I mean, we do have some available life insurance we can look into for you on your behalf.
Kenzie would. Kenzie would. What would
that's
Bonnie
a
say?
fucking skit
Shameless
right
plug.
there.
Well,
Shameless
yeah,
plug.
yeah.
Yeah, like a friendship contract.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry,
Friendship
you've
clause.
exceeded your friendship qualifications on this package.
Oh yeah, you actually have the acquaintance package where I check in for you in the first 24 hours.
You are
let
not
you're
a
good.
friend. You are an acquaintance. So.
Would you like to upgrade?
Yo, bro, you think I could borrow $50? Ooh, you actually don't qualify for that package. Let me check your package. You have a name? You're actually the level 1 friend. Yeah. Call you if I have nothing better to do.
You gotta be at
Below
a
the
tier
acquaintance
2.
line.
Tier
Maybe
2.
Oh, you fall into I smoke with you now and then package.
I kind of feel like I want to make this apply to like my dating life, though.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like it. Like, I'm sorry, you're on the girlfriend level. I don't do your laundry. I don't cook your meals. I
Yes.
don't. No, like, if you like these things, you
You
gotta
need to
upgrade. You gotta upgrade.
You just on the we fuck at night sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. If I call you after midnight,
Oh,
understand you are my hoe.
Yes.
Oh, so you gotta be like that. So yeah.
Yeah,
And
like,
then you
I
get
feel
that
like it would
random
be
call
good.
like, dang,
I
like,
just find it funny how. Hold on.
why
Let
are
me
you
see.
calling me, sir?
Oh no,
Let me
our
look you up.
contract
Is that
says-
Aaron said?
You're not
Hold on.
supposed to call
You
me.
said you want the wifey package? Or let me check your whole facts.
Yep.
Actually, you don't qualify for this package. You actually slept with 4 of my friends, 2 of my cousins. Actually, last weekend, you have a video with Krusty Toes going viral on the internet. Yeah,
So we're actually gonna have to demote you.
Yeah, you're the if I call you after 3 package. Bottom barrel bitch hour.
Wouldn't that make things so much easier though?
It would.
It would.
It
You would
would.
know exactly where you stand.
Yes.
You would know exactly like
That's a skit.
I like it.
You come out to be like, yo, girl, what's good? What's your name? Be like, Mom, my name's Jesse. Hold on, let me look you up. Yeah. Let's just stop this right here. You don't qualify. You're actually a bum ass nigga. Credit score before 450. The last job you had was 3 years ago at Walmart as a cart pusher. You live at home with your mom in the basement. Bed smells like roaches and regret.
roaches and regret.
It says here, noted in the account, you're actually flagged. It said, if I could ask you for nothing, you still couldn't give it to me. So no.
No.
So no.
No.
Oh my God, that is perfect.
I feel like it would just make life a lot easier though.
It would.
Have you guys ever done like a background check on someone you've dated?
No.
No.
I mean, I've done a street check on you before. I'd been like, yeah,
Well, yeah,
you know
I feel
this
like
girl.
Street checks normal.
You know this girl?
I kind of do a background check on so and so. Remember, I was
You
asking-
did. You did
asking
ask.
around. Yeah.
No, I mean like
did.
a legit. Like I did a legit
But you can't.
background
Oh,
check.
no.
These
I
dudes out here be
didn't know.
capping, yo. You just be capping. Girls be capping, niggas be capping. You know what I'm saying? They just be capping. Yeah, you be like, the niggas be lying on your dick. Lying on your dick's the whole time hot, but at the same time, they don't be lying. Sometimes you don't be lying.
I feel like men lie on their dick and women lie.
I don't think they lie on
as
their coochie,
well.
but they be lying about who they didn't fuck. You be like,
Exactly.
that nigga don't count because
Exactly.
he laughed. He hit. He seen a cootie. He slid in the cootie. He knew what the goo-goo felt like. He hit.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't count. God damn it.
No,
You-
women
that's
definitely
30
lie
seconds.
to hide their body count, and men try to up that
I
shit.
100%.
Multiple time by 3.
I've had multiple women lie and say they slept with me that I've never touched.
had-
women. Like more than I can count on one hand.
I had guys do that too.
I had a guy do that one time. I hadn't seen this man. We grew up together. I hadn't seen him since I think maybe 6th or 7th grade, and then I grew up to be what I grew up to be. And he started trying to, oh yeah, I knew her back in. Oh yeah, I hit that. I was like, when I was 9. The fuck you mean? Like I haven't seen you since I was literally a child. But he swears he got it. He's a barber now.
Nah, so no, it was some,
Put
they
him
be
on
like,
blast one day.
I said
You was
something.
fucking a
I said, I was like,
9-year-old,
if I
sir?
bust, if you hit,
Like, what the
I seen
hell's
Shorty
wrong
say,
with
if
you?
you hit, if I hit before I was like 8, if you hit before it was like 18, it don't count. Like, none
Do
of
you
that
think
count.
that's true? Like, I mean, we're older now. Like, you know, what I mean? We're all over 30.
Some of yous were,
I mean, but if
Some
it's
of yous
before
were
that,
astonished-
you ain't really
yous were-
humping.
yous were
Humping.
grade A, level A, top
Right.
scoring whores. Your whole facts are ridiculous from high school. Niggas was
There are some
stairwells,
that's true.
bathrooms, back of cars, parties,
Trains.
outside, trains.
Choo choo.
Before they
Before
graduated.
college, yeah. So can you get past that phase? Okay, so like if you were run through in high school, does there come an age where it's like, okay, that doesn't count anymore?
Shit. Some of these women out here,
No.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but some
No,
some of
I
these
don't
milfs
think so.
nowadays and cougars are coming around. Some of they body counts before they graduated match the year they graduate, like 98, 99,
Ooh.
2000.
Ooh.
It's like, no, just getting 2000s a bit much. You should have
This is
AIDS.
my-
You have AIDS.
He said
Hey.
you should have AIDS.
Ladies, if you were super loose in high school, and
You probably on Facebook begging for a husband now.
no, if you were super loose in high school and you stayed in your same city, you can own, like, don't complain about all men ain't shit. All men know that they seen your whole facts. You have to deal with a man who's from out of town, or you got to move yourself.
No, those are
Oh,
the
they live
women,
in Miami now.
Those
Or
are the
down
women
south.
that turn into,
Or the
that
strippers.
suddenly become a lesbian at
Oh.
like 35. They suddenly
Yes.
become a lesbian. It's like, fuck
Yes.
these men. I just need, no, none of them want you anymore. You've been run through. They all know it. And that's your options now.
Now let's see the algorithm. I like that. I'll get back to that later. I see. Then you'll see it. Then you see the lesbian one that was a whore, and then the other one became a whore. Then there's like 2 lesbian whores together. You're like,
Well, it's not. They're not really a lesbian or bisexual.
Bisexual, correct. No, you can't.
you cannot.
You can't.
You're still single. You're still single. You're still single.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you still live in the same city, you got a train ran on you. You're still single. And I that's what I want to try to get. Like, yo, you know, you's wild. Yeah, I've heard people say like, yeah, I was wild then, but like how you hold that against me now, it's about now. I'm not the same now. Listen,
You're still the same person.
you're the same person. I ain't trusting you.
Yeah, you're still
I
the
feel
same
like there's
person.
certain moral standards that like you've either got them or you don't, you know. And like if you're young, giving not a damn about who you throw that pussy on, your personal values and how you see yourself is fucked up.
Or there was
It's fucked
some
up.
lame now. There was some dude that like wasn't getting it ever. Like, and then he wasn't ever getting it. Now he's just with somebody. Like, you're like, he's like, yeah, I treat her like a queen. Cause he's like, yeah, I've been waiting to get her since 9th grade when everybody was getting her. I'm like, damn, bro.
Some soul, yeah, it's not impossible.
I don't care. If I come up to you and I say I want that, and you tell me no, I'm like, what? This is insulting.
But you gave it to everybody else. Why can't I? Like,
what?
Maybe she don't like you. Maybe she don't like you.
You liked everybody.
Maybe she don't. Hey, she.
I know
hey.
crackheads that hit. Are you telling me I can't?
I'm old enough.
Listen.
I'm old enough now. Like I'm 42. I'm old enough now. That,
Damn.
yeah, that's how old I am. Thank you. Thank you.
you
Fuck
heard the
y'all.
whole reaction.
You're like 38.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
I had no clue he was that.
Yeah, but so I'm old enough to have seen women that were very loose in high school, and now they're wives. They're wives, and their men
I've
are
seen 'em
happy.
too,
Like,
yeah.
So
I think there's a
I mean, it
difference
happens.
though, because I think
They
even
moved out of state though, right?
when we were in high school though,
their men are from out of state.
that's
Yes,
part of it.
Yes, that's too.
That's
yes.
part of it.
Somebody's from out of state. Don't play with me.
Yeah, no, that's part of it. That's for sure. But I think it was different when we were younger. When we were in high school, the bitches that were considered loose or ran through, they weren't getting trains ran on them. They weren't like, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
feel like the level of
Shit.
sexuality that you get in these younger kids, like, oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I had 8 guys run a train on me, and I'm looking at them like, what? When I was in
Nah.
school, that shit didn't happen.
Nah.
No bullshit. If it got out that you sucked dick, you was a hoe.
You was a
Yeah,
hoe.
you're
You
like,
were a
you're a
hoe.
hoe.
Yeah, like it was a different
suck dick,
standard
yo.
back then.
Yeah, I there was a lot of man.
I
Let me
went.
Shut up.
I know. Yeah, I
I'm
know
not
some
even
shit.
going. I'm not
Like
even
Yeah.
going. Listen,
I know. Like yeah.
'cause I know some.
You say that like that, but when I was coming up, like I went to Mifflin, like I went to like a Bourbon school. These joints used to get busy, bro.
Yeah.
Like busy.
I know
early.
some chicks that I went to school with that I know had trains ran on them. They used to run in cliques, and I know for a
Because they
fact
didn't want anybody to find out.
everybody knew they had trains ran on them though.
Okay.
But they married now, and married to people that went to
That
school
knew
with
them.
us.
I know a chick that got a train ran on her in 9th grade, and she was married out of high school before anybody. Like she got married early by somebody in the hood. From the
Was it somebody that was in the choo-choo?
Probably somebody with.
Was it the caboose?
'cause we went
I
to
know.
Wheatland.
I have.
She got the train ran at Wheatland. We got the McCaskey.
At Wheatland?
Yeah, so
That's right. You went to JP.
Elementary.
So by the time we got to McCaskey, they didn't know. No, that's junior high.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
oh.
7th and 8th grade.
And ninth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, 9th when you were, that was
Yeah,
before
yeah,
McCaskey
yeah.
East.
Yeah, but she got this train ran in 9th grade. It was a summer going to McCaskey. So we all knew. And she got to McCaskey, became whoever she was going to be, and somebody wiped her from the city, but they didn't know what happened at Wheatland. We knew, but
Did he ever find out?
he's actually no longer with us. He passed
Aw.
away.
Oh.
Damn.
He died. She actually is still alive and remarried.
Sucks if he's looking down watching this
she's actually
podcast.
still alive.
She's actually still
She's supposed
alive.
to still be alive. But
That sounded bad.
That sounded really bad. That sounded really
Like
bad.
she was not supposed to. Survive.
Like she wasn't supposed to make it after that.
Nah.
She wasn't supposed to make it through.
she's really a cool person. Shout out to her.
I thought you almost said her name. I was like, damn.
I thought we was about to say her name too.
There,
was
I've
like-
had a couple times I've almost accidentally said a name.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's why you don't put me on the TV.
I
'cause
just,
I'll say
I don't
it,
know.
though.
I feel like it was. I mean, I went to Catholic High, and there was definitely some
Oh, y'all
nut
motherfuckers
ass
was wildin' up in
shit.
there.
Yeah, there was.
Hell yeah, we used to come over there.
Yeah, there was definitely some nutty shit that used to go on, and I used to see it. But I grew up in a very, very strict household, like
You wasn't
very
allowed out on
strict.
Friday.
Oh no, I worked 2 jobs by the time I was 14. So I was either in school, at dance class, or at work. Like that was all I was allowed to do. I couldn't go to friends' houses. I couldn't go to the movies. Nothing. So for me, when I was finally old enough that I was allowed to date, I was a senior in high school. So I started dating like my first boyfriend, ended up with him for like 7 years. I was 26, 27 years old, and my body count was 2. So like I look at some of these other girls and how they behave, or what you see now. I don't remember anybody behaving like this. I don't remember anybody acting like this.
That's
Yo,
why.
But like my friends, like I had a lot of friends that legit were hoes, and they still didn't act like that. Like there was still like a limitation
on your wholeness. Limitations on your wholeness.
Yes, there was limitations. Like you knew not to cross certain lines, and now it's just like a free for all.
Yo, now it's so crazy. I remember I was talking to somebody. I was like, I grew up in an era where like before all this and all this, like you had to really still be able to.
You had to work for it.
You had to work for it. You still had to be a little smooth. I mean, you didn't have to work some joints. You didn't have to work as hard, but you still had to be like, yo, with the smoothness.
I miss the days of guys that had to have game. Like
nowadays you just hop on the jaw and be like, yeah.
I can't stand that though. I don't
but
like.
at the same time, it's not like used, but it's not like used. But I'm saying like it's now. Like I said to him on what I say on Say Less, I was like dead ass. I was like now I can go on my story and be like, I can get weed, see titties, ass for free.
Yeah.
For nothing. Boom. Because even the promotion pictures is like, damn, I just want to see what it was like out of the shorts anyway. Boom. Right there.
It's already there.
It's like OnlyFans, Snapchat Premium, weed. Why aren't you in jail yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, boom. Like
I need people, because I was as we were doing Say Less, I was trying to bite my tongue through that part. People are so fucking stupid. Stop posting your shit on Facebook, on Instagram. I had somebody the other day that was like 20, 40, 60 with the gas can. Like, do you think the feds don't know what the fuck that is?
Yeah, like.
Feds just released a fucking emoji board, like an emoji board of what
they know.
Yeah.
They know.
They just released it, and they know what the fuck you're talking about.
Like, y'all are crazy for this
You're
shit.
stupid.
Don't think
like
they're
the
not
emoji
here.
doesn't say what it is. Out 30 for yellow, red pill.
And then the snowflake.
Yeah, like
snowflake. Like
come on.
when I see
means.
stuff like that, I'm like, yo, like you just want to go to jail.
You must like it inside.
You want to go to jail.
I get it. I already know the solution. That's it. He's got boyfriends in there and you miss them. It's okay. I got it. I understand. You want to go back. You're just trying to find a way to go back. I get it. It's okay.
Snapchat,
because it goes away.
Because it goes away, people think you can do whatever.
Yeah.
That's not how it works, man.
They watch Snapchat as well.
It goes away so you don't get caught cheating.
There's this one guy that constantly posts himself having sex on Snapchat.
What? Like
Yeah.
like full graphic? Like you can
I
see?
deleted him because I didn't realize the type of person he was. But
He's the type to be fucking.
yeah, he just posted a video of him eating a chocha, then getting his dick. Like,
I told you I was started OnlyFans.
I want to start one.
but you're not even getting paid on Snapchat. Nobody wants to see
Yeah,
your
you do.
like.
You can have the one joint. The premium, Snapchat premium, you can get paid off of it. I'm trying to get paid all types of networks. I'm telling you.
He's like, I'm trying to make all.
I'm
of
about
the
to start
money.
putting my
make all
socks
of
in a
the money.
Ziploc bag, and
I've been meaning to get my flex on.
I saw a reel.
the metaverse. I seen it.
Started one and they pay better than OnlyFans.
I saw a
Me
reel.
and Bonnie was actually in there.
I don't. These two in the metaverse together is not a safe
What
bet.
were you doing?
We went to a whole.
They went.
thing,
To, didn't you go to Naughty by Nature's house?
We were in Naughty by Nature's studio.
Oh, his studio.
Their basketball court. They have a whole freaking thing. And then Bonnie was in the sex store, and they have the whole porno shit. They have everything in there.
They're not gonna.
Yeah. That joint sounds
Tanya
crazy.
already got kicked out once.
I got kicked out because Ming Ming jumped on there and was acting like she was me. And they like, "You're not allowed in here, little girl."
They're like, get the hell out of here.
I had to go through all this shit to get my account back. But yeah, it's crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, no, they're watching Snapchat as well. I remember when I went through my situation, my Snapchat got taken. And I had to email Snapchat, like, where'd my Snapchat go? And at that moment, I got a email back letting me know that I was a security risk and the feds had closed my Snapchat. They had been watching it the entire time. Granted, I wasn't posting anything, but they were watching my Snapchat as well. Like if you're of interest to them, they're watching all your shit, your Twitter, your location settings, your Snapchat, your Instagram, all of it.
You
like,
want it, yeah. Like
they're coming for all of it if they want
I'm
to watch
taking
it.
down all my twerking videos. God damn it!
you got twerking videos?
Shut up.
He was like, "Where can I find them? What's the date so I know how far to scroll back? Like, how far back do I have to scroll?"
I don't see them. Are they in your memories? Do I have to buy your premium?
Speaking of scrolling back to the memories,
Promo code TCP.
Jim Jones spoke about a certain memory of his.
Oh.
So apparently, Jim Jones did an interview and he made a comment about how he learned how to French kiss from his mother.
All right, yo, I'm out of here, bro. Hey, this show's
Did you ever
not.
hear his mom's voice though?
This show's not for me.
Did you ever hear his mom's voice? Like she talks like she got a frog, like just sitting in there.
Hell yeah.
But it makes so much sense now.
It does.
bro.
She's just jealous of
Did
everything.
you ever watch Love and Hip Hop back in the day? Like the
Yeah.
early, remember when he was on? It makes so much sense now.
I'm very disturbed by that, bro.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
Jimmy.
learned how to kiss from my mom.
Jimmy.
That's disgusting.
Not
let me
kiss.
show you.
French kiss.
No, she's
I learned how to French kiss from my mother. That's what he came out and said. Here's my thing. Even if that was true, even if it is true, say it's true, why would you tell anybody that?
Now he's mad at Jada Kiss because of it.
He's trying to deflect. Jada,
Now he want to do a versus with Jada Kiss because
you know remember Jada Kiss and Mariah Carey song? You remember? The kid, it was, how did it go? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank.
wasn't he in Honey?
No, the Jada
Oh.
Kiss, and what was it called? Billy, what was the name of the song? I'm drawing a blank. Jada Kiss and Mariah Carey.
I remember the locks of Mariah Carey.
It was Kiss. It was something about Kiss.
Kissi. That's what I thought, Honey.
Honey, it's not Honey.
Oh, with the ice cream and a ding 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 ding.
What's that? No. Oh,
You said Jada Kiss and who?
You know, yeah, it had like the ice cream beat.
but it was. I'm telling you right
You said
now.
Mariah Carey?
That yeah.
Are you sure
that
it wasn't
song,
Mariah Carey?
You told us now you make me wanna drunk.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Oh,
You
yeah,
make me
let's
wanna
go KISS me.
me.
Yeah.
You know he was making out to his mom with that song.
That's-
That's why he hates the Lox so much. That was playing in the background. It's poor
I know
man. You
you're
just
talking
Well,
about
at least he could communicate his needs. No, let me stop.
Did he communicate his needs? Is that what happened?
He needs to learn how to French kiss.
He said, "Mom,
Maybe-
I need some help." with my homework."
Maybe he was sending a message to. Let me shut up.
Sending a message to who?
Chrissy.
Oh,
Ooh.
are they
That's
still together?
disgusting. I can't even move forward in this because it's like you told me you was French kissing your mom, bro. You're a dub.
I would
Yeah.
have
You're
I would have cut
fucking
him off. I
You're
would.
clipped like you need to do them braids.
Yeah.
Like even if it's true though, like there's just some
He
things.
said his mom showed him how to French kiss.
You kissed that.
And then they
No.
ran with it because they was like, "But did you kiss her?" And he was like, "It's my mom." But that's what he said. It's my mom. So some people took it like, "Oh, it's my mom."
Bro, if you. Yeah, I asked you if you
kiss.
kiss.
That's disgusting.
I asked you if you
It
kissed
sounds
your
like the first
mom.
one.
If you didn't kiss your mom, you'd have said no. There's
Yeah,
no.
if
There's
you're
no.
gonna be like, "It's my mom," that sounds like
He
yes.
released the video the day after it went viral and said that y'all are bugging.
That's like me saying like, are you?
No, I think he got the
are you?
backlash.
Are you a little sussy?
I think
You're
he
like,
had to,
yo,
he
I'm
had
saying,
to
I'm just
backtrack,
saying, bro.
Yeah.
because he knew.
What do you
exactly
mean you
what the
just
fuck
say?
he
What are you
said.
just saying, bro? I asked you if you sussy. You said I'm just saying, bro. You didn't say yes or no. If you were sussy, you say nah.
Yeah, you would just be like, "No."
Now it's going viral and you mad. You would be like, no, you're bugging. No, you're bugging. You should have said no, weirdo.
I think on certain questions you need to communicate appropriately, be direct.
You know what this is.
Can
you know what
guys
this is?
actually communicate what they want?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you?
Can you-
We hold on. We got a man on the sofa.
Don't do this to my
Can
guys
you?
because I'm like the perfect.
Because I'm having an issue where there's a lot of guys that are interested, and then when I show interest, it's like they can't communicate to me exactly what they want.
Like what they're looking
What
for,
they're looking
what they're
for.
interested in.
Like
yeah.
they're leaving it up to me to figure it out and dig and ask questions.
No,
like I'm not a chaser.
so-
You supposed to be chasing
So
me.
you
I'm
already
not.
you already hit me with a contradiction. First of all, you told me initially, right? You said they're interested, correct? Of course you did. That's exactly what you said. So
they
then
act like they're interested.
they act. There you go.
Okay,
Now, all
they're
right.
acting like they're interested.
All right, now we renege. But anyway,
I ain't reneging, nigga.
I'll let. This Negro called me. Stop laughing, Karen. I mean, Aaron. It's not funny.
Like, am I even allowed to laugh?
They not interested. You know what they want then? They want now you're getting niggas deep. If they ain't showing real interest, if they ain't showing real interest
All right,
consistently.
so they
then
are
they
showing
want one
real
thing.
interest because they're constantly communicating with me. They're constantly hitting me up and stuff like that. But it's like
Did you give them cakes yet?
I did not.
Okay, so they're still hitting you up. There's a payment due.
I think
I'm
if
a fucking bill collector. I'm the fucking bill collector. I'm waiting for you to pay your tab, like that Pearl in Reading. Side note.
The ugly truth is, men are horny individuals. We want sex initially. So if we didn't get the sex yet,
We're on it. We're hunting like lions.
we're going to tell you everything you want to hear.
Girl, I'm interested in
Tell
you.
me everything I want to hear.
That's what we're trying to figure
You're
out.
a grown woman, and those kind of.
So now we're looking. Now we're looking for the window. Now he's looking for the window. So now he's not getting that open door. So now he's like, yo, I'm saying. So what do you want?
Well, I got bars on my window, so.
You know what he's saying. So he's saying, what do you want? He's leaving it up to you because he's like, whatever you say, we're the
He's
answer.
not
Not
asking me. He's not asking me what I want.
Oh, he's falling back. Or what's going on? In a little bit.
It's just like a hit or miss. Like one day it's like
That's what he's trying to do.
one day it's like he's constantly conversing with me, right? And then
Where does the conversation stop? Let's start right there. Where does it stop at on a day to day?
it just stops.
What did you
abruptly.
say? No. This is key. What was said that made the conversation stop?
I can't even really remember.
That's key parts. If this
Sometimes
is
it
not
just
going
dies
initially
out.
to
It just died,
I'm going
like-
to smash.
Oh,
If this
oh,
conversation
so-
isn't going towards I'm smashing,
No, it never goes there.
it's on some regular
It's a
schmegular.
regular conversation. Like it's a conversation.
You're trying to
okay,
have
like,
adult, adequate conversation, right?
Right.
And it's not going there, right? So you clip. Listen,
no, they're still hitting me up, but they're not saying shit.
It's not progressing.
It's not
if it goes back to the
It's
same
not-
old, hey, what you doing shit?
Today
Does it go
was-
back to
today-
that, back
yes.
to the hey? And you're not talking about you clipped. He already got some cheeks. You clipped. Now we're going back to you. Now that I got that nut off, I can go back and refocus on how I'm gonna get you to bust these cakes open for me. So how are you doing today? What are you doing? And fellas, I'm just saying you got to be more creative. So like, don't think I'm clipping you.
listen, the conversation is dry because they don't want to get rid of you, but they're not all the way in. Like,
You're-
you ain't talking about fucking.
Someone come in.
Somebody just quit. Sounded like it.
Oh yeah, I the door.
Look, I think it's like this. If a man is interested in just fucking, then I think he's gonna play those games. I
He
think
should
it's
just
gonna
say
be
that.
I'm just telling you what I want to hear, tell you what you want to hear, blah, blah, blah. A man that's actually interested in dating you or getting to know you or looking for a relationship, he's going to have that conversation, but eventually it's going to progress. Eventually he's going to be like, hey, okay, let's go hang out. Let's go to dinner. Let's go to the movies. If it doesn't progress to them, like taking some sort of action to
Yeah.
try to see you, then that they're only interested
That's-
in one thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to let. Like, yeah, you're clipped. Cause like if somebody who was interested, like.
They're going
For
to
instance,
progress it.
yeah, like it was on some like I'm always hanging out with you, like I'm trying to see what's up with you. Yo, come swing. It's not even about that, but the end goal, of course, that's the end goal, of course. But that's for anybody, man or women. But you know what I mean.
We're
you
all
got
just
you
a
get
squirrel
extra
looking for a
initiative.
nut.
Wanting to smash
You
with
get extra
everybody,
initiative.
yo. Like,
That's extra
sometimes
initiative.
I just be like, yo,
I think part of it
not even
too.
smash material.
I think part of it too is
Let me stop. I be acting like a dude sometimes.
I think like
I had
with
something to say, and I
women.
forgot. That's what just clicked
I
back
think
to
women
me.
can be like a little bit more in tune with what their expectations are
Oh.
in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're both sapiosexual,
right.
so I know
Wait, pause. What the does that mean?
We're attracted to
sapiosexual.
conversation.
Yeah, like
Ah,
I
okay.
could, the
I
finest
like
man
that.
in the world could walk into the room, and I could be like, okay, he's cute. I have no desire to fuck him because
Right.
I need that emotional connection.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need to be like, oh yeah, you're dope. Like, I'm gonna want to sit and smoke a blunt afterwards.
But I can just
want to
look at
talk
your
about
sneakers
the
and tell I don't even want to have a
universe,
conversation with you.
Yeah, but like, I need that mental connection. Like, I need there
Yeah.
to be something deeper than
Right.
just, oh, he's cute,
Right.
And I know you're the same way.
Exactly.
A lot of these men, I don't think even their literally main focus is to try to fuck.
Mhm.
It has nothing to do
and there's-
with
yeah.
anything
And
then they
beyond
wonder why
that.
That's what I was
not
gonna say.
getting
And
nowhere.
I was like, and fellas, yo, you don't have to do that. And it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. If you be upfront with a lot of people, you'd be surprised at the receptor. Well, what do you say? The reception, whatever, the recipient, whatever.
Like, it's reciprocated.
Yeah, reciprocated. Yeah, that word's out of my syllable range. Fucking judge me. Fucking laugh at me.
It's that Reading. It's that Mifflin education.
Please, I'm fucking drinking and smoking, whatever. You'd be surprised. You'd be like, yo, so what are you looking for? You'd be like, listen, I'm here. I'm just listening. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? We're just chilling. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for a good time, not really a long time. You know what I mean? They'd be like, well, damn, you said that straight up? Yeah, straight up. That means I'm not wasting my time. Like, it is what it is. Are you on that type time? No.
No.
That's cool.
Right.
That's fine. But you'll be surprised with people who you'll find the ones that are like that, and that's a better range for you to go. That they think like that. Boom, and that's the ones that get fucking crazy because then you spinning them. What's your favorite color? I'm gonna take you away from this. If you'd have told that shorty you was looking to just bust the kicks on some casual shit, she'd be like, yeah, I need to get a nut off too. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
kind of cute. Oh, you hanging and banging, Poppy. It's cool. Now she acting crazy, busting your windows because you gave her false hope, and she already was traumatized, crazy bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to hanky pank with a bitch, listen, bro, it's the only fan, whatever. She there, she with the shits.
See, but that only works now because women have evolved to a place where we're okay with that. It used to be back in the day, men were never honest about that kind of stuff because they always thought the woman was looking for a relationship. They always assumed we were looking to settle down. We were looking to get married. That was the automatic assumption. So a man would never be honest, like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to like get some buns and go. Like, I don't want nothing serious. They wouldn't be honest because they knew they're not going to get any then.
I'm gonna learn it.
They're not going to get any.
I learned that. Hell
We
yeah,
weren't
I'm
open
gonna
about
be
that
honest.
kind of shit. It's different now.
Hell no, I'm gonna be honest. I
Now
learned that
we
the
are.
hard way. I
Like,
learned
look,
that the
I'm
hard
not
way through my
interested in
teens,
this.
in my early 20s. I learned that the hard way.
But don't you have like your go-to then? I feel like at our age, you just have that go-to. Like if
I have
I'm
a
single,
go-to.
yeah, if
Yeah,
I'm
I have a
single,
go-to.
I don't need to go find some random. Like I have my go-to. I got that one person to call that I've always called that I can call again. Like
Whenever I want it.
Yeah,
it's
so
right
I don't
there.
need to go out find some random. I don't need to be like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to fuck and do that. Like I got my person.
I know, like, yeah.
Women can do that with any man ever, like,
Cause y'all always come when we call.
because whoever that man is for
Some
you,
quicker than others.
whoever that man is for you, it doesn't matter what the man's situation is.
Uh-uh.
If y'all got that connection and that bond and the sex is good, he's gonna come regardless of his situation.
Right.
Men can't do that with women, because if a woman, even if that's her person, if she gets in a new relationship and she's wrapped up in that dude, she's not gonna just run to him unless
Nope.
she's just loose like that. Like, I mean, because when women get emotionally involved, they're emotionally
Yeah.
involved. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like nobody else exists at that
Nobody
point.
exists. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I agree with that completely. I
agree.
know that's definitely when I'm in a relationship, like that's my focus.
Yep.
But if that ends, I give it like a couple weeks, like let the heartbreak
Mhm.
feel, and then I'm calling that person,
I'm
like
calling
come
my-
clap these
yep.
cheeks and help me get over
My
it.
devil.
And yep, the devil. Everybody's got the devil.
I think I'm allowed to
I'm
keep this
ready.
devil. No, this ain't no.
I'm a couple people's devil.
I'm
not
ready.
gonna lie. I'm a couple people's devil. Yeah.
So let's get to that question that Say Less gave to us.
Oh yeah, these motherfuckers over here.
Can
Let's
can a
talk
woman
about that
start
for a second.
sex?
Yeah, let's
Can-
talk about that. I'm
Can
here.
women start sex?
So can a woman
Can
start
you?
sex?
Can you start sex? Cause y'all
Yes.
be talking spicy as hell.
Yes.
On Say Less, y'all were talking about girls.
I am.
We're gonna talk about women.
We're talking about women.
No, first of
Yeah.
all.
Yes. Okay. So women
That's bullshit.
definitely can initiate sex.
I think girls are probably more inexperienced.
Inexperienced.
They're gonna be more uncomfortable. It's gonna be a little awkward. They don't know. A grown ass
Some
woman,
grown-ass
you
women
walk
are
in the house, I'm
inexperienced.
taking your pants off.
Yes.
Like, we don't need to play these games like, oh, let me be coy and seductive. No. I got things to do later. I got to get the laundry done. I got to cook some food. Take your fucking pants off. As Bonnie would say, take those ethicas off.
I was like today I'm definitely wearing the Hanes. I was like, damn, was I supposed to wear the Ethicas?
You were supposed to. You're always supposed to wear the ethicas.
If you're mine, I'm definitely.
They have nice designs, bro.
Definitely pleasing my man. When it comes
Yeah.
to initiating sex, you're gonna know exactly what you're coming for.
I think especially if you're in a relationship, that's
even if
different.
you're-
Like
even if you're
it
just-
should be easy to initiate.
Yeah.
Regardless.
But even if
you
you're
know?
even with your devil, you know what I'm saying? If
This
you're
all
messing with
sounds good.
a grown ass woman,
Sounds
you're
good.
gonna know you have a grown
So
ass
then,
woman.
let me
It
ask
sounds
you
good
this:
'cause you
if
hear this
these
all the time.
women- If
Everyone-
these women you're dating aren't initiating sex,
It's
how's
not.
it getting started?
See, I don't.
How's it getting started?
I'm not speaking first and foremost. If anybody that's dealt with me, if you're with me,
Why are you sitting
I
over
don't
there?
have this problem with you. I will kick
That's
you.
always
If you're with me,
Why you way over there?
That's the 2001 pickup line. Why
if
are
you with
sitting all the
me,
way
you
over
ain't.
there?
If
Come over
I got
here.
you around me, I don't got that problem. You know what you're doing.
I think
I'll kick you the fuck out.
I think
Quick,
I
get the
think
fuck
you
outta here.
guys I think guys are so used to the Netflix and chill.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh my God.
that is like
You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of every
That's
single
done. That's over and done
99%
with.
of
Like, that's
American
played
women
out.
saying
That's played
they're like
out.
everyone's like, I know how to please my man. I know how to put it down. I know how. In
Here's
all
my
reality,
thing.
it's
Here's
like
my
less
thing.
than 5% of you probably.
Here's my thing.
The rest of you just think you know what you can do on
agree
porn.
with you on
You
that.
think you're Jada Fire.
I agree with you on that
I'm
because
better than Jada Fire, sir.
Ooh,
See what
there
I'm
we
saying?
go.
So I'm gonna talk
Talk
heavy.
your
Yeah, talk
shit.
heavy.
So
I
I don't have them coming knocking for no reason, sir.
That's true. That's
So-
true. That's true.
I
will say
some of the
this,
guys
though.
you choose to be like, yeah, he's still coming back knocking. I'm like, he don't got nowhere to go. He had no crib. He kicked him out. He don't got nowhere to go. He had no car.
Of course
It's
he's
snowing
back.
outside,
It's
Tanya.
full.
Yeah, he's knocking. Cold as shit outside. I threw half a cigarette,
First
bro.
of
I walked
all,
in here.
first of all, my name is Tanya, but on here I'm Vixen.
Well, Vixen,
You called me Tanya.
2 X's.
There's no Tanya.
That's the 2 X's that
anywhere.
are knocking on your door. Need a place to stay, her asses.
No, them exes. I wish they would.
No, but you know what? I think there's
No.
some validity to that though, because it applies to men. Anytime I've ever seen a man that's constantly, oh, I got that big dick, I got blah blah blah, they're usually the worst ones.
The worst.
They're usually the worst in bed with the
The
smallest
worst.
dick, weakest dick. The men that don't have
Oh,
to speak on it
Oh, yeah.
because it will show for itself.
Oh my God, yes.
Those are like, you don't have to brag about
You
it.
can tell in someone's aura. If you-
She's
if
like,
you
let
talking-
me lock my devil up real
If he's
quick.
talking, the whole conversation
Yo.
about it,
Listen.
it should just be yeah.
I remember
okay.
those guys at the bar back
Okay.
in the day always walking around like, oh yeah, I got that big dick, I got my beamer outside, blah blah. You're overcompensating for your weak
Overcompensating.
penis.
If he got the fly car and he got to brag about his sex game, then y'all get everything you deserve if you sleep with that man.
Yeah, you get everything you deserve.
Exactly. You
Yes.
signed up for it. You should have
Yes.
known better.
Exactly.
The
I
heartbreak
thought you were gonna
is
say
right
those
there.
the dudes who be doing that, they don't be having nowhere to stay.
Because,
Like,
because the dudes that really got it and really can put it down, they ain't gotta talk themselves.
Exactly.
The girls will talk for them, and the chicks that you're talking to already know. They heard about how you laying it down.
Mm.
Exactly.
So what
you
you
don't need to walk
talking about?
around like, oh yeah.
The chick that is letting you entertain her at the bar and let you buy her drinks, that's smiling and giving you all that game. She already heard that you put the other chick through the mattress, and that's why she's giving you game.
Exactly.
Mattress.
Facts.
You already know.
That is factual statement.
And these women know in like the first like 4 or 5, the first like 5 minutes tops if you getting it or not. Don't let them take you on a, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know yet. No, they know. They
Oh,
know in
yeah.
the first minute or two
Uh-huh.
you gonna hit.
Yeah, I
Your
agree
first
with that.
swab, boom, soon as you get there, bang.
It's
the
either
first,
a,
the first thing that's coming out of your mouth, that's it. That's what you got. If you got the appearance when you show up, like boom, she ain't shoo you off. Now you got your next 5 to 10 seconds, and whatever comes out your mouth next is gonna determine if you smash it.
Yes.
You smooth or not.
Yep.
That still applies. You
Yep.
smooth or not.
it'll get you through the
I
rest of the
agree.
date, but you can still drop the ball. You can
You can
still
drop the ball along the way.
way.
You can drop the ball along the way.
It's not
but you in the door.
guaranteed.
See, I don't be finishing the dates. I be out.
Like, let's just go fuck.
No, I'm talking about like if we go on a date and I'm not feeling them,
Yeah.
I'm not finishing the date.
Oh no, yeah, code words, safe words.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I do. I told y'all what happened at the movies with the nachos. The dude was.
I
showed
called
up.
one time. I called one
what's
time
with
and
the
told
finger?
her.
I gotta get the
I was like,
finger.
put me on speakerphone.
The pinky. I'm like, oh my god,
Yo, I mean-
suspense. I'm like, wait, I need to know what happened with the pinky
What
and the
happened to
nacho
the
cheese.
pinky?
Damn it.
Tanya's stories get wild. You
Yo,
might not want to
listen,
know.
So I went out on a date with this guy, right? And
Story time.
yo, he showed up, and we met there. He said he didn't have money for snacks.
Oh shit, bye.
So I had my own money for snacks.
Oh
So
no.
long story short, we get into the movie theater, whatever. I got my popcorn, I got my nachos and stuff. Like, he talking through the movie and shit. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up! Like, this guy talking and shit.
Uh-huh.
Then he reaches over into my nachos,
Oh.
and I'm like looking at him like, yo, those are mine.
That's a violation.
Yeah, y'all don't know you like that yet.
Yeah.
COVID's real.
Then what? This is first date.
Hold on, so
How
can
do
I?
you go on
Hold
a
on.
first date without money?
That's
for
a whole
snacks, though, to the
damn.
movies?
Yeah, damn. I was gonna say that. I was like, bro, as a man, like, first of all,
He had money for his ticket. He
for
didn't have
his
money.
wait.
He didn't have money for snacks.
See, now you're skipping. You bought your ticket.
I bought my own ticket.
It's a dub. He's clipped,
So he bought his ticket, you bought your ticket.
and you bought the snacks. Yo, he's
I
a
bought
buzz.
my own snacks.
He's a clip.
He does not get to share.
He don't get no yams.
Yeah. He no, not one nacho.
No, I
Oh.
walked out.
I was gonna say,
So
I don't fuck with you.
after he reached in the first time, I let him slide.
You're part of the problem.
Then he reached in. He reached in a second time. I said, "I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom." So I went to the bathroom, never came back.
I remember there was that one night I had to call you and act like my car was broke down by the
Yes,
airport.
Yo, that was crazy.
Girl
I had to
code.
get the fuck out of there.
I've done
Dude was tripping.
Yeah, you got to do that sometimes. Like, you need out?
When
Okay.
when you sitting on the couch and the guy walk behind you like,
Fellas, if you're trying to court a woman and you're broke in the summer,
Yeah,
listen,
like you're bugged out.
You can go to Giants, get flowers and picnic food and all of that for less than $20. Go to the park and knock yourself
yes.
Yep.
Oh.
And you're probably gonna beat that night.
Yep.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Because it's thoughtful. Yeah, in the summertime, there's no
yes.
excuse. There's too much free shit you can
Oh
do.
my
Go for a
God.
hike. Go to
you
the
can
lake.
give me a
go
tray
to
of the sushi and I'm sold.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just saying.
That's
for
accurate
real,
because
like-
it's just the little things. Like, let's just sit
Yes.
and talk. But you did something cute. You put some effort, and I don't need like a $400
Yo,
dinner.
and
I
don't be
need all
pressed
that.
on it,
simple.
yo.
I
That's
love
when
fitness.
it works the best. I'm gonna
does.
give you a trick sweep. If you act like, come on, we're horny, we're guys. But if you put on the smooth, you just talk and you just doing some interest shit, and you don't even talk about the non, she's gonna bring it up before you bring it up. She's gonna give you hints. She's gonna give you hints like, you know what, you didn't even worry about the nanny. Let me
Yeah,
surprise
like-
you, brother.
like-
Let me surprise you. So sweet. Let me surprise you with these
I don't
pickies.
like it when guys constantly have to compliment me. Like, I don't know what I look like.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
We just kicking it.
And don't be staying there grabbing your shit like you never had sex before.
Like
'Cause
looking
that
up
shit
and
is
down.
a turn off.
and- yeah.
This
No.
guy was like,
Mhm.
fuck, man, look at that shit. And I'm like, yo, somebody get me the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of
Fellas, if you're kicking it for, let's say a week, if you kicking it for a week and she's really feeling you, you ain't gotta bring up the sex.
You're gonna
Nope.
get it.
Eventually, she's gonna start saying some shit. She's gonna be saying some shit like, I haven't had an orgasm in almost,
She's gonna bring it
almost
up.
a
It's
year
been
and a half.
so long.
That's the hint.
That
Once
is
That's it.
the hint.
There
she
it
says
is.
some shit
Uh-huh.
like that,
Oh, it'd be cool, bro.
That is accurate. That is
Facts.
accurate.
You're in there. She's
Yep.
trying to let you know, bro.
But if you bring
That
it up
time.
too soon, it's a turn off.
It's a turn
done.
off.
Complete
It's a
turn off.
Yes.
Complete.
So
turn
like
off.
when you gonna come spend the night? What? Oh, it's in there. It's in there.
Oh, you
Or
wanna
if
try
you
my
if you
breakfast?
just
I
chilling
make
watching
really good
Netflix, you'd
breakfast.
be like, all right, I'm about to leave. And do that. You'd be like, all right, it's getting late.
That's the other thing.
I'ma
is
dip
that
out. Like,
women,
stay.
You just
women
wanna
when
stay?
they do it, it's so subtle.
Probably stay for a couple
Men
years.
say some fucked up shit. Like women have been like, I haven't had an orgasm over a year. You know, it's shit getting crazy.
Yeah, nigga, you know I put it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm big bust thunder, nigga. You know, big dick Willie.
But no, a dude will start this shit and be like,
I ain't had pussy in a while. You looking good, girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you started talking about that because your ass fat as shit. I've been wanting to tell you, cakes is poor.
Oh my God.
No, it's true.
I
though.
hate it when they do that
And they start
shit.
grabbing their dick immediately, right?
That's exactly what happened to me.
Yes.
Exactly.
No, it's awful.
He's trying to
Don't
get a
stop
jump
doing
start.
it.
Yo,
Stop
he was
doing it.
actually sitting there
He's trying to
grabbing
jumpstart
his
the engine.
shit.
It's
That's
awful.
called jump starting the engine.
It's awful.
That was so disgusting. I was like, yo,
These men need to. We need to write a book. The do's and don'ts.
oh my God.
Man,
I was so happy
please
Aaron
listen.
was
That
like,
shit's funny. That's real life.
My
That's a
car
skit.
broke
We need
down,
to
I
write this
gotta-
stuff down.
I was like, put me on speaker.
I
My
said-
car broke down. I'm stuck. It's cold.
That's funny.
Mhm.
You gotta do the skits.
You
on
got to
all
do
these.
it. You got to do it. Yeah, we're gonna get.
We got it. You gotta make sure
We have a
make
lot of
this up.
skits we got to get
Hell
done.
yeah. Hell yeah.
So Queen, we did it,
We
didn't
did
we?
another episode in the books.
Yes.
Ran a little over time, but that's okay. That's all right. So, Kanzi, thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming
Kanzi.
through.
No problem.
We're going to have you come back again. Don't forget, Kanzi is our wonderful host for TCP Laughs. Our next one is April 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
It's the next TCP Laughs. We have Room of Rhyme, February 26th.
Mm.
And then we have our first play Between Darkness and Lights on March
March
12th.
12th.
There will be 2 shows that day, a matinee and then another showing at like 8. I
Yeah,
think,
so
right?
make sure
Yeah.
y'all save those dates. Bring a date. Tell a friend to bring
Yeah.
a friend because these ones is epic.
The link
I'm
will be
saying.
in the comments. You can go get your tickets. Sotropolis.com. We'll make sure we drop that in there. Come check us out.
You want to join us for the 2 claps and a meow?
Nah, I'm out, dog. I'm holla at y'all, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shit.
2 claps and a meow.
Oh, yeah, I'm out.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house to see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes. I do skilled care.
My sister is in the healthcare field as a nurse, so we kind of balance each other out with the business part and the social work part. And then she does like the care and the training, the caregivers and everything like that.
She has something that I don't have, and I have something that she don't have, so we balance each other out.